Hi everybody, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and a really quick tip about something you should do every time before you start doing a quest or a side mission, especially where there's going to be a dungeon or something like that, and that is basically save the game. So you want to go into your settings and you want to save game and you want to make a manual save. And the reason why you want to do that is because you don't always know exactly what you might need before you go into the quest. So for example, in this particular quest or story mission here, this is Percival Rackham's trial. Now we only need to be a level 11 to go into this quest, but you might find that because it's so challenging as this one is, you may well need quite a few potions, like defensive potions and offensive potions as well. And you also might need things like, there might be a spell that makes it easier to defeat whatever challenges you might come across in the trial. And the problem if you have is that if you go into a trial again, and especially a quest or a side mission where there's a dungeon that you're working your way through, what happens is, as you're going through the dungeon, the game will auto save, but you won't get an option to quit from the dungeon under an auto save, and you may well find yourself in a situation where you're kind of stuck in the dungeon and you'll have to go back to a save that was maybe like yesterday or a couple of days ago, and you'll lose that progression. So again, before you go into any sort of main quest lines or side quests or anything where it looks like you may be going to a cave or a dungeon, we're going to be doing challenges and probably doing a lot of combat, do a manual save. So for example, if we look here on my character, if we go into the what stuff I've got with me, all I've got is one chomping cabbage, and I've got no potions at all. So if I was to go into this challenge now, there's a good chance I'm going to find it incredibly difficult, if not impossible, because by the time I get to the final boss, I won't have any offensive or defensive potions to make my character stronger, even though, you know, I am over level for this particular part of the story. So there we go. So that's my hint and tip, because remember, Hogwarts Legacy, this is a difficult game. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found that useful. If you have it, like, you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.